Hey guys, and welcome to another FSX FS Passengers live stream. It's not even an FS Passengers series, just a normal FSX live stream. So yeah, today we'll be flying the Boeing 737-800, my good old standards Boeing, the aircraft I do understand, know what I'm doing and talking about in this. So yeah, it should be a good flight today, and we'll be flying from, like I said, London Stansted to Wrocław in southwest Poland. So a fairly average Ryanair flight. Welcome stream Frog Gaming and Silverhood. How are you two doing today? Should be a fairly average flight this. We'll set up the aircraft, get ourselves ready to fly, and quite an exciting one as well, because I finally have myself a proper flight stick. So nothing special. It's the Satek Pacific Aviator, so nothing that special, but in terms of what I should get out of it, I've got a proper rudder, steering, all that, and that. It's a decent stick, and I've already got a subscriber. Thank you very much, Aladdin Aladdin Jack. I do apologise for that. So yeah, where did that fire engine come from? Fair enough. I don't remember getting this fire engine in here. Yes, go ahead, Frog. If you want to donate, I would appreciate that. Mushroom Sick Nick as well. How are you doing today? So we'll set up the aircraft, get ourselves ready to go. We are on VATSIM, so we'll be checking out clearance in that as well. So I tune into Stansted Tower. So battery on. Let's go for menu. Sorry, FS actions, ground connections, ground power, and air conditioner. That's fine. Return. I then want to go to doors. Open the front door, so I can let passengers as well. That will be done with FS passengers. And if I do rear cargo. Oops, just opening exit, so I'll open that. My apologies. It's been a little while since I did the proper 737 NGX. Bear in mind, I, in recent times, have been using stuff like, I've been quite a set of aircraft. So the BAC-111 I did. I've done the, where is that? Okay, buy a fire truck. It's nice knowing you for a matter of moments. So yeah, quite a few interesting aircraft I've used. The Concorde was quite a good stream as well. Yeah, welcome stream Jamie Parks, how you doing as well? Yeah, I think I remember you from the previous stream, wasn't it, when I was at Mainhead Station, Frog. I did check you out. You're not too bad. I'll help you out at some point. If you go to my Discord, I'll get Nightbots to send a message on that later. If you get to my Discord, I'll then be able to help you out with that. But for now, let's go for FS passengers and let's start boarding this. Actually, no, first thing I want to do is fuel, so I actually can sort out the FS passengers. So, fuel-wise, I will do, how many kilos? It's 7981 kilos. Plug that in. Return. As for payload, I will set it as empty, as I'll be doing FS passengers to sort out the weight. So now I should be able to go into the FS passengers menu. So FS passengers, start flights. It's now tune in. Whoops, wrong one. Now go to display capture. There we go. So fuel's been set. Passengers, full flights with Ryanair. And in terms of cargo, I think we actually maybe go. Yeah, we can just about fill the entire aircraft with cargo as well. 737-800. You're flying to Echo Papa Whiskey Romeo, Stratowice, or in Poland, in Wrocław. And flight time today will be. So here's our flight routes. We're at Stansted. Because you actually the entire route. So yeah, fairly standard flight that. Go down to briefing. Flight time today will be 56 minutes and only 56 minutes. That seems really short for this flight. I'll add another 10 minutes onto that. I'll say 1 hour 10 minutes, so time on the ground as well. That seems quite short for this flight. And we check the actual flight plan, time and routes. There we go. There you go. Thank you very much for that, Silverhood. Was that Silverhood? Sorry, Sick Nick. Thank you very much for that, Sick Nick. Welcome stream Branimir. How are you doing? Right, let's go to flight time. Because again, 1 hour 10 minutes seems a bit short for this flight. Time and routes. What does it say that? I'm using my phone this time, not printed out the flight plans I normally would like to. Save a bit of paper. So there we go, 1500, 1654. No, it's about a 2 hour long flight. So if I go for 2 hours, 10 minutes. That makes a lot more sense.
Destination set.
Set destination will go for a real-time load. 2 minutes, that's fine. Hostess does not close the door. I'll do that myself. Right, V numbers. I should have done V numbers. I will do that in the PNDG menu. So passengers are all now aboard the aircraft. If I toggle display, you can now see that in the top right. So passengers are now boarding the aircraft. Now plug in our flight plan. So position initialization. Align the IRS. And let's plug this stuff in as well. So we are at Echo Golf Sierra Sierra Stansted. Gator won't plug in because it never properly works at this airport due to the left-right terminals, and it just doesn't understand it fully. Plug in the routes. There we go. Go to routes. Actually got grab how plugged in, so I need to do that. So I do apologise. Right, I hope that plugs in because I've just done that in a slight odd order, which the aircraft may not fully get. There we go. That's come in. So Echo off Sierra Sierra to Echo Papa Whiskey Romeo. Destination 121.72. I will do. PWR. Company route plugged in, and we are flight number 0. Hang on, it's 8405. FR 8405. Plug that in, and we'll get the runway from tower. So it's 121.72. 121.72. Let's quickly go back into the game camera as well. Display capture. And let's get the clearance from tower. So Stansted ground, this is Ryanair 8405, ready to copy IFR to... I cannot pronounce his name.
Ryanair 8405, you are cleared to Echo Papa Whiskey Romeo, the Clapton 8 Romeo departure score 1151.
Cleared to Wrocław IFR via the 8 Romeo departure, squawk 1151 for Ryanair 8405.
Ryanair 5, read back correct.
Right, so it's the 8 Romeo departure on 1151 squawk. So I'll plug that in now. Whoops, a bit too far. 1, 1. I do apologise for not reading chat just now. I am currently sorting out the aircraft, so my mind's a bit preoccupied with that. The 8 Romeo departure, so that is Ryanair 8405. Just checking, it's a runway 22 departure, is it today?
Yes, runway 2.
Right, so it's a runway 22 departure. So I plug that in. Activate that, execute that, perfect. So now we'll set the aircraft up, ZFW in, no reserves, so 0.01. Unfortunately cannot press 0 in, so you have to do that. Cost index is CI, where that's in the flight plan, 80. Wow, it's not very efficient this flight today, isn't it? Right, cost index of 80, plug that in. And winds today are average wind 334 to 023. 334 by 023. Plug in the winds. Cost index, I swear I put in 80 already. Oh no, I've messed it up. Okay, so it's 350 cruising. Plug that in there. Perfect. Execute that. N1 limits, takeoff. So we'll use 10 degrees of flaps. That goes in. 1, 2, 3. That goes there. Departure. Runway 22 on the 8th Romeo departure. Execute that. Right, perfect. So takeoff speed deleted. Yeah, I'll go back into takeoff for that screen. And for the FMC2, we will go for FMC legs and leave it like that. So we've got our departures sorted, we've got our FMC plugged in, passengers have boarded the aircraft. Let me have a quick run through chat, see what you guys are saying. So, nah, his tower's not too bad. Yeah, thank you very much, Sick Nick. Not gonna lie, this stream is a little bit better than I expected it already to go. Normally I have like 1 or 2 failures, like something severely going wrong for me this early on, but no, so far it's gone alright for me. So we'll now set up the overhead panel, get ourselves ready to go. We'll then request pushback. And then get ourselves out of here. So let's go to 3-5. That's all set. Exits will close in a moment. AP will start up in a moment. So those logo lights and anti-collision come on. Strobe's not just yet. That's all fine. Up here, so that can come on. Won't do any of the alarms and tests as you meant to do in the real aircraft, because I can already assume this is all working fine. It's not real life, it's just a simulator. But yeah, right. I can now hang on. That goes up to 150. It's quite a high speed takeoff. This one, I'm going to say 150. And altitude up to 35, straight out of departure. Flight director comes on, and with that, we are almost ready to go. So, main menu, FS actions, make sure our ground power is in action. Ground connections, we will not remove it just yet, so we need our ground power, but doors are now closed. So close, close. Main exit closing, that's fine. Close the air step and close the cargo door. Yes, I remember that one time, my 1,000 subscriber streaming special, I forgot to turn on my microphone for about half an hour, so you guys can actually hear what I'm saying for that. Bit of a humiliating one, but we got to 1,000 in that stream, which was quite cool. I think now like 1,290 something. We're getting close to 1,300, 1,298. We'll probably get that in the stream. I need to come down as well, actually. We'll turn on the dome lights just for now, but I will set up the panel lights in just a moment. In fact, I'll do that now. So that can come all the way. Backgrounds can come up a bit as well. Not completely bright though. That comes a bit as well. And these panel lights can just have a little bit brightness to them as well. Basically setting the aircraft to how I'd like it. So a little bit of brightness in the panel, but nothing too over the top. Perfect. Down here, we can bring this one up a tiny bit as well. That come all the way entirely. Actually, no, that's perfect. And for this, it's these two. Nope, not that one. That one, sorry. That comes the entire way. And that comes the entire way. Alright, so lighting's now set up, and that should be a much nicer environment to fly in if I now turn off the dome lights. Perfect. So now it's time to start up the APU and turn the engine on for the first time. At least a tiny little rear engine at the back of the plane. Let's try that once again. It's a bit of a slow start up. There you go, lower oil pressure. The engine's now starting up. There we go. Alright, well played, Ryanair. Congratulations in that. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers, generally, for a small channel, generally it's quite a massive waypoint. So yeah, full congratulations to you, Ryanair. Oh, was it you, the 1k subscriber, Frog? Right, so, AP is now set. We'll bring power into the aircraft. AP is now on, so ground connection can now come off. Menu, FS actions, ground connections removed. Okay, that's fine. So the clock has started ticking on that, and the pushback we'll do right about now. So, tower, this is Ryanair 8405 requesting push and starts.
Ryanair 8403, sound 44, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 8405. Alright, so we've got our push and start approved, so we'll now go set up the aircraft for that. Turn nose 90 degrees. It'd be more like a 135 actually. So 135 degrees. Invalid entry, yes, fine, now we'll stick it to 90. So we'll start that up, turn nose to the right.
Ground, cockpit. Hi, Captain. We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion. Right to that, ready for push. Power and air clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Start brake, please.
Parking brake has already been released.
Okay, parking brake is on. Clear to push.
Sure, no problem, Branimir. I'll see you later. There we go, we're now starting our pushback. And there's the fire truck again. Hang on, strobe lights actually now come on as well. Should have done just a moment ago. And engine 2 can now start up, assuming our aircraft has been done properly. Yep, all looks good. In fact, I don't want the lower engine screen on. There we go. Engine 2, turn on. There you go, engine 2 has now come to life, so now do the same for engine 1. So we're departing into the sunset today. Should be quite a good one. Engine 1 can now come on. And pushback, we are now just finishing off just a moment. Engine 1 is on. Can now come off. So yeah, today should be quite a good flight. I don't think there should be much going wrong with us tonight. Worst thing I could do is maybe miss out on a thing from air traffic control. Likewise, I may go quiet later on because basically today I was setting up a good Google Smart Home setup, but here it's been a bit of a fun day for me, not gonna lie. Right, pine brake has been set. I'm using the PMDG, which has the built-in. So TCAS, and I turn on. So TCAS test. Tax lights don't do just yet, but flaps I want to bring down by 4, so you have 10 degrees. Did I also set the trim? I don't think I did. 6.29. Do that quickly now. Engines are on, so now bring power to the aircraft. APU off and packs on. Aircraft will be pressurized. This is Ryanair 8405 requesting taxi to runway.
Ryanair 8405, taxi Sierra 1 via Charlie, Julia, via Charlie, Hotel, and Sierra.
Taxi to Sierra 1 via Charlie Hotel Sierra, Ryanair 8405. Right, so now turn on the taxi lights. Prime brake can come off. And, well, yeah, let's taxi the aircraft to the runway. Shift P1 or Shift P2 lets you turn the aircraft to the side if you don't have the PMDG. Right, so it's basically a straight taxi to runway, holding point Sierra 1, which is right in front of us.
Ryanair 8405, number to Unicom 122, that's all 8. Have a nice flight.
Right, so we've been cleared to go on to Unicom, so I'll get to the holding point there, set up the aircraft for takeoff, and, well, yeah, we'll depart on Unicom. Unicom on 122.8 for Ryanair 8405, clear for takeoff. Thank you very much. And so we have now got takeoff clearance, so we'll do that, bring it onto the runway, we'll spool up the engines and depart. Also need to turn on the auto braking. Right, who guys? Only 3 shooting Venus streams. Okay, I suspected a few more than that. Anyways, who's ready for takeoff?
5. Contact Gatwick Tower on 123.48. 00.
Right, so enter the runway quickly. Right, stop the aircraft here for a moment. I do want to do one thing. I've forgotten what it was though. Oh yes, 122.8.
Ryanair 840 Gatwick Tower on contact Gatwick Tower, not Gatwick Tower, Stansted Tower on frequency 123.800.
Got there in the end. 123.8 for Ryanair 8405. Okay, it's 123.8 now. There is no Stansted. Hang on. Tower 123.8. This is Ryanair 8405 holding on the runway, ready to depart.
Ryanair 5 Stansted Tower, good evening. Wind 2007 knots from ATC Thursday.
Say again, Ryanair 8405.
Ryanair 8405 winds winds 2007 knots from ATC Thursday.
Clear for takeoff, Ryanair 8405. Right, so got takeoff clearance now. Spot the engines and let's go. Co-pilots will be doing the call-outs when we get to the speed. Otherwise, should be quite a nice nighttime departure over the UK. Fuel lights on, which means the centre tank's already been drained on the ground. Always a bit of fun. Anyways, now I've got to focus on departure, so I'll be quiet for the next 2 minutes or so. V1. Rotates. V2. Positive climb, gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps on up one notch, so I can now do the oops, a bit of turbulence, that's fine. Flaps up one notch, I can now do autopilots, LNAV and VNAV. Flaps can now go all the way. Gear can get locked. Trim's now sorting out, and we have departed, so we'll now be following the flight plan. Might be a little bit laggy at this point, but overall should look pretty good thanks to the night lighting I've got over here in the UK. See, the lighting goes all the way off into the horizon. Aerosoft, Tourbrette, night lighting. London Centre, sorry. London Centre 132.6 for Ryanair 8405. Thank you very much. Right, 132.6. London Centre, this is Ryanair 8405 with you at 4,000.
Ryanair 8405 from the control hello. Squawk, I think it's climb now, flight level 11.
Climb to flight level 110 for Ryanair 8405.
And the squawk aiming to 21 golf inbound to himself, 10270 to be level.
Go for it, Ducky Lucky. It's not too expensive these days, FSX, especially on sales. Steam always have these on sale. Anyways, I've been cleared to flight level 11. Whoops. Now I'm going to go to inlet ref, departure, takeoff. Okay. Takeoff, offset. Right, I've been cleared to 11,000. Okay, sorry, that's one thing I've messed up. I do apologise. That I need to turn on. There we go, that's what I wanted. I do apologise for that. This is a new system for me in New York, so I'm not used to this at all. Anyways, I've got to come back in 20 seconds. Make sure we slow down below to 80. In fact, standard.
Easy aircraft, easy ATO feeling short. Those squawk patterns climb now, flight level 100.
I do thank whoever subscribed to me there. Unfortunately, I'm not paying too much attention to this right now. Right, so okay, that's fine then. So I oversped there. Should be alright. That comes off now. Perfect. So we'll soon pass 10,000 feet. And then I'll be back in 20 seconds, so I just need to quickly do something downstairs. There we go. So we now turn that off. And there we are. And our Ryanair 737 passing over the UK nighttime sunsets. Right, I'll be back in 20 seconds. Crying out loud, I'm not doing some at all, haven't I? You try and manage my speed a little bit in this one.
Possibly arrival. It's Beaver, everything 15, turn left heading 210 degrees. Heading 210. Beaver 17, contact London Shore 134 is 125. Yeah, 134 is 125. For Beaver 1 thank you very much. Right at 19, climb flight with 350.
There we go, right.
Right now, 19, climb flight with 350.
Sorry, we can't serve yet. There is too much turbulence.
Terminals clear now, you should be able to serve. There we go.
Been 15 report, you're heading to control 134, so 125. 134, down, Easy 803, climb 130, turn left heading 33 degrees.
Have I not out my VNAV properly? Should have.
Okay, we'll call it to 13,000, heading 003. Right at 2938, assuming I'll get
Check altitude targets. Should be fine.
Mike Johnny Tango, Ryanair 293.
Odds.
0642 descend flat level 230 by Redford.
There we go. Right, that's back to normal then. Right, basically what I had is conflicting.
Right, I
had slight conflicting speed and altitude on my VNAV. Though we should be alright now for climbing. Next point, we're meant to be at 14,000. If I'm there going all the way to 15,000. That should be alright. Perfect. Right. That's what I wanted all along. Speed 334. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back in 20 seconds, guys. I just need to do something. Now that's when I know my aircraft has departed with no problems.
London Bridge 1924. Hello, and taxi 10 flight 240. Cross T11 Hotel, D7 flight 150. Easy 803, climb flight 120. 530 easy 03. Hello, this is Bill Chance 221 with you flight for passing 300. Response 2921 on show, good evening. You sure I'll get on to you 30. So Karen, I'm sorry, it's speaking for course, I'm taking course on it. KLM 1050. Karen 1015 to hello, route direct was part of Kilo. Ryanair 19 radio check. Station calling me bus 5, Ryanair 19, yeah, that's fine. Ryanair 199, contact on 133.7. 133, for help. Staff 114, contact on 134, 125. 134, 125, is that 114? Medium flight 01 of the sequence 000. Station coincides Can't get your coastline, so you're getting coastline only.
Right then. Back in action. So, what have you guys said? Hello, welcome to stream OMSEAs.
If you have to mention 777, it's not, apologies.
Message not for me.
200.
8405, oh right.
UPS 900, contact control 13101.
Apologies for that, turning left heading 050, climb to flight level 2204, Ryanair 8405. 050, 220.
Route 1925, we're looking for Bravo. Delta 464, contact control 16075.
As we have now left the UK. Hola. Yep, we're going to have a few of those, aren't we? As we have now left the UK. We are now on our own.
Lufthansa 464, contact control 190-375.
We hit 1,300 subscribers. I actually missed that when I was away. I do thank you very much, whoever that was. I'll check the logs later. And we've got 3 little Jory logos in the cup, which is going to build up during the entire stream.
KLM 0642, fly heading to 80 degrees.
But for me, it's just going to be a standard nighttime flights. Shouldn't be landing in the darkness when we get towards Wrocław. Actually, come off as well. Right, so how are you guys doing today? Okay, actually need to check. Am I going to 220? Nope.
21 Golf, descend at level 180.
And flight level 180 to 1 Golf.
Just plug that in for now. And wait for Tower to give me clearance to go higher and back on course.
Route 19240, flight level 160. Velocity 11 hotel, speed 280 knots or greater.
Great, no more velocity 1
Route 1924, speed 260 knots.
Welcome stream Dave Timms, how are you doing today?
Ryanair 8405, climb flight with 350.
Climb level 350, Ryanair 8405. Right, moving cleared to cruising at 350.
1070 and distance flight level 250. 06 heading. 777, climb flight with 210.
Not an incept head. Oh, yes, fine next. The VNAV has been disconnected. VNAV and carry on climbing.
Leave it 2 on Golf, contact control 125.
Course there, it's 2000. 2000, your choice plane. Hang on, if it just disconnects the VNAV completely. And this one manually.
Velocity 11 hotel, contact control 134-125.
Alright, happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday. So how are you doing today?
Control 110. I say 114 control, hello, flight 70. So, Chris maintain 110. Yeah, I say 1-4, that's fine. Maintain flight level 110.
Just going to double check if the guy still wants me 050.
Okay. 2, descend flight level 230. Flight level 230, okay, 0612 heading. Right at 8405, turn right, turning 120 degrees.
Turn right heading 120, right at 8405.
KLM 0642, contact Amsterdam Med 125750.
So back to 120, and from there, back on course, which is what we were hoping for.
Right at 8405, wait heading to Maastricht 132075.
132075, hang on, double check.
How's there a new position? Then the centre of Virgin 44 Heavy, whether you flight level 350, looking for descent. Only from 1D7 flight with 25, correction flight with 30. Send for level 1.
There we go.
1D7 flight with 230.
132.0.
9-240.
Just do that. Right, so 132070.
150.
Oh, 07, not 70. 070. So tune back.
Flight level 300 Virgin 440.
There we go. Ryanair 8405 is with you at flight level 270 for 350 heading 120.
Ryanair 8405, good day, radar contact. Continue climb level 350, direct Tulip.
Turn left heading 350 for Tulip, Ryanair 8405.
It's for sure, just to confirm it is Bossy direct Tulip to resume our navigation.
Direct to Tulip, resume navigation for Ryanair 8405. Yeah, so if now I go back onto my initial flight plan, there we go, back to normal. Right, so at this point on, traffic communication should be, tower communication should be a little bit lower. Make sure both LNAV and VNAV are set. Do you have a little error message? Enable next altitude 350, that's fine. Make it whenever you can. A boy from Tulip, actually. Okay, so in that case, if we go for 330 maybe. Play around with this a bit, see if it will do it.
Scandinavian 505, contact London, frequency 132.6, bye-bye. Lufthansa Cargo 8164, when ready. Descent level 260, level by Papa Alpha Mike.
Hang on, again, we should do some manual climbs. At this point, we're not climbing at all very much. 400 feet per minute, yeah, great. We're going down to 1,800, at least past Tulip, and then we'll go back to 4 VNAV after that. Tells me I can't do it before Tulip, I may have just done it there. And there we go. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. Something's beeping downstairs, I'm going to have to check it out, because it might be the smart bulbs just messing up. Sorry, be back in a second. Right, looking into my smart bulbs, basically what we Workstream Rotorex RBX, sorry I can't pronounce your name. Rotox, let's see, Roblox, I don't know, sorry about that. Welcome back to the stream, how are you doing? So yeah, basically today we bought some light bulbs, the Philips Hues from Curry's. They gave us the wrong one, so we ordered the white one starter kit, they gave us the coloured ones, we're not going to question that. And well yeah, basically one of them has a slight issue we're just messing around with at the moment. Otherwise, quite cool having a little bit of a smart house setup going on. But yeah, we're now way on our way to Poland. Here we are in our Ryanair 737 in the darkness of night, miles away from any land. In fact, if we go to map, let me show you the guys the flight plan on the screen quickly. So if I go for display capture, so here we are, probably see the maps now. There is a aircraft not too far away from us as well, another 737-300, sorry, 777-300 KLM. Otherwise our flight is pretty standard, through the centre of Europe, before landing in southwest Poland. Wrocław, Staciowice, I think it is. Wrocław, Stratowice is what we're landing at. Some mouthful of a name that. But flight time today shouldn't be too bad. I've got FS Passengers who's doing the flight time for me, so just keep an eye on that. Basically, the blue box on top left. That is the flight time for us today, so 1 hour 37 left to go. But like I said, I may disappear for a little bit of the stream, just to sort out a few things in the real world. I'll talk a little bit more about that when just before I do leave. Otherwise, how are you guys enjoying the stream so far? All good? Anything I can do to make it a little bit more exciting? And we're just flying a plane at this point, so what can you do to make it exciting? Not much is the answer. So, yeah, carry on flying. Right, now on the next leg of the flight, so if I go to VNav. Buffet alert. Yeah, buffet on board a Ryanair flight. We'd all love that, wouldn't we? Yeah, if we just toggle that again, does it come back? No, actually, that's actually accepted it. Okay, that's good. We're already at 350, it makes sense. So we're now at cruising altitude, and we'll be up here soon to enter. This will be Amsterdam we'll be flying over, but sorry, what's the country name? The Netherlands. How can I forget that? The geography. About to fly over the Netherlands, enter land for the first time, cut across to Germany, and we'll be on our way. Although the French airstrike is French air traffic control is on strike today. I've got a feeling that if you went to VATSIM, the tower will still be there, so hashtag unrealistic, they're not on strike. Flight should be alright, then tune into the ILS coming into land. We'll check what runway we have later on. And fingers crossed, if everything goes smoothly, we'll get to Wrocław in 1 hour and 36 minutes. Also, like I said, I got a new stick for this stream, the Satec Pacific Aviator. Original price £65, online price and get it for about $20-25. Game, a physical game store, had it for $14.99. So it was one of those things that you just can't say no to, really. So yeah, new stick for me, really good. I do like the fact it has the built-in rudder control. That's made life so much easier for me, not gonna lie. And it's also got 8 switches on the front as well I can mess around with, and a mode as well, so I can tune that. Throttle on the back can be a little bit awkward at times, but overall I like it. It's a really nice yoke to have. Well, this is my first full flight using it, and it doesn't have reverse thrust, so I'm going to have to revert to my Xbox controller just to control the reverse thrust when we come into land. But that shouldn't be too much of an extra work. I'll just have it in my lap, press a button basically. So yeah, we're cruising. There's nothing outside, it's pitch black. I can do that, and maybe... Hang on, this needs to come off as well if you'd like to come on. I've just remembered, right, so the smoke button does the dome light within the cockpit. I mean, I am now at cruising altitude, so I can turn on dome light if I wanted to. When I come into land, I'll have to turn it off again. So, basically, oh yes, I also need to keep an ear open, so if I do have tower contacts in me, I need to sort that out as well. So I do need to tune into a couple of German sensors later on. As it stands, I should recheck active sky. What runway is best suited for landing today? Runway 29 is the only candidate for runway landing. 2229. It's the they're heading in the right direction for us. I'll have to try and look for some charts on this later on. I should maybe do that on my phone quickly. Needs to use potato on the runway. Important potato's life. We need fries. Welcome stream, Charles Yang. How are you doing today? Sorry, I'm just quickly looking at the. Okay, I'll be back in 20 seconds, guys. I need to sort out a few things in the real world. I'll see you guys in just a moment. I'll leave stream in the background. Just listen on to that. I do apologise, but family just got home, so need to talk to them quickly. Sorry. Listen to VATSIM, Unicom. Or, not Unicom, sorry, Tower. Should be quite fun for you.
Master Channel, goedenavond. 4-5 Romeo. Dat we op 370 inbound voor Robbie Lunam.
Mira 456 Romeo, good day.
Okay,
Here comes
I
the
am back.
370.
Now guys can talk to me again. Right, back to figuring out how our approach is going to be like at this airport.
Radar, very good. You can speed at 874 with you, flight at 350, approximately 7 minutes away from
Right, so arrival, it's going to be 29, yes, 29, sorry.
300, expect to cross Papa Alpha, flight level 260.
Right, 29.
It's in flight level 300, speed at 874.
Z.
The radar speed at 814, speed flight level 260 to 1.
Assuming 874, that is flight level 260, level at Papa Alpha Mike.
Let's do plan step by step. No idea what this is going to be like. Right, I need that still. Right, what arrival we're going to use? What I see on here I do like, they haven't put a name to it, unfortunately. Zulu approach, but
Ryanair 4, Ryanair 8405, contact London radar on 127.625, bye-bye. Ryanair 8405, contact London 127.625, bye-bye. Line 456 Romeo over party sent now, flight level 330, expect to cross Papa Alpha Mike at flight level 260.
Flight level 330, expect Papa Mike at flight level 260, yeah, for 56 up in. Ryanair 5 London radar, good evening, squawk 2066. Ryanair, approaching by level 150.
Long Order, good evening, Jet 40 Juliet, passing flight level 190, descending flight level 110, inbound Düsseldorf.
Jet 43 Juliet, London radar, good evening, squawk 2075.
Squawk 2075, Jet 43 Juliet.
8405, thank you, identified. UPS 900, turn left heading 360.
And 360 on the heading for UPS 900.
Jet 43 Juliet, thank you, identified, descend on altitude. Disregard, descend flight level 140, cleared Domox 23 transition.
Jet 43 Juliet, descending flight level 140, cleared Domox 23 transition. Danke.
Xavier 3 Golf, contact Amsterdam 124.875, have a nice day, bye.
Xavier 3 Golf, switching Amsterdam 124.875, goodbye.
Jet 3 Juliet, contact London Radar 128.55, schönen Abend noch, servus.
Jet 43 Juliet, Langen 128.55, danke, ciao, ciao.
Took me Nissan 8, Maastricht 135.45, so long, bye bye.
135 devices, 8 185.
Plus 900, thank you for the good rate. Turn left heading 320, descent altitude 3000 feet. UPS 900, thank you for the good rate. Left heading 320, descent 3000 feet.
And left 320 down 3000 UPS 900.
Radar Lufthansa 502, Canada 240, now.
Lufthansa 570, London radar service to identify. The descent to reach level 140 at downwards.
This is flight level 140 at downwards, Lufthansa 502.
Ryanair 8405, contact Bremen, radar 125.025. Have a nice day. Bye bye. UPS 900, turn right heading 050.
And 050 now, UPS 900.
Radar 5 Bremen, radar, hello, radar contact. Holiday 7042, contact Sweden Control 118 SMS 4, bye. 118 SMS 4, Holiday 7042, bye bye. ED contact, sorry Mike, radar contact, climb level 360. EV 55 Charlie Mike, radar contact, climb level 360. Contact level 360, EV 55 Mike. EV 55 Charlie Mike, 40 to Echo Lima. We should go Echo Lima, unfortunately, Mike. Bremen radar, good evening. Scandinavian 25 Romeo at Hamburg ground. Radio check.
Scandinavian 25 Romeo, Bremen, hallo. Radio 5 by 5, good evening.
Okay, thank you very much. And Scandinavian 25 Romeo request Alpha clearance to Copenhagen.
8405, contact Maastricht on 135, decimal 45, bye-bye.
From 810, we have flight number 330.
Scandinavian 10, guten Abend, this is Bremen radar. Report Mac number, please.
Okay, Mac number?
Affirm, sir.
Okay, Mac is 0. Hello, 23095, Maastricht, Box 0371. Tanzania 883, Mark, line flight 380.
Climb flight level 380, Nadia 80 Lima.
Just travel 7304, Unicom 1 to 3 days, my late child.
Unicom 1 to 2, that's my thing. Okay, just chapter 7304.
And 203 data with you, Alex Jeremy. Hello, and 203 data, squawk 0326.
Oh, 0336 and 203 Delta, thank you very much.
05. Please, I know. Runway 8405, identified for the last seat. Runway 8405, proceed direct last seat. And the 203 Delta, proceed direct from Stansted.
Direct County, enter 203 Delta.
Tanzania 88 Lima, proceed direct Wrocław. Proceed direct north to Sofia 8 Lima, thank you.
Now, 6 Alpha Foxtrot, come at Bus Arrival 134, decimal 925. Goodbye.
Contact. 13492 Ryanair. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. The PGOC Delta also was Arrival 134, decimal 902. Good night.
Quebec Warsaw 134, this is 992. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a good night. And there is a bit of work.
Well done.
Have dinner. Okay.
Runway 24, was Arrival 134, 9025. Go dinner.
Area 88 Lima at London 127.62. Goodbye. Area 88 Lima, contact London radar 127.62. Goodbye.
127.62, to Mosavia 88 Lima, goodbye.
Channel 8405, when ready, descent flight level 190, cross, last at level. Runner 8205, Maastricht. Turkmenistan 8185, contact Ophelia 130.0. Goodbye.
130.0 Turkmenistan 8185. Thanks very much. The next time.
Yeah. Ryanair 8405, Maastricht. Ryanair 8405, Maastricht.
Uh, 12505, Nikki 7 Alpha informed, thanks.
Nikki 7 Alpha Uniform, difficult, correction actually 165 difficulty, 12765, goodbye.
127625, Nikki 7 Alpha informed, bye-bye.
Ryanair 8405, contact Wrocław radar 134.912. Goodbye.
Ryanair 05, hello. Warsaw radar, fight. Clear to Wagner 1 uniform, runway 29.
Warszawa, radar, good evening, Ukraine International 805, ready for taxi.
Lot 214, contact Ryanair 1250, dzięki, cześć. No, thank you, bye. Zero four, hello, Warszawa radar, taxi, uniform, Zulu, Mike, Echo, Holy Runway 29, report when ready.
Wrocław Center, Ryanair 901 Bravo Lima, fully established, ILS runway 28 at
Ryanair 901 Bravo, Lima, thank you, wind 2706 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 28, Ryanair 901 Bravo Lima.
5, confirm, break, Ryanair 8405, confirm Wagner 1 uniform, arrival runway 29. Stansted 108, zniżej poziom 120.
Zniżam poziom losu 120, startuję 08.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee November, welcome Warszawa, okręcie taxi Oscar, gate 15. Ukraine International 8204, confirm taxi instruction please, uniform Zulu Mike, Echo, hold the parameter 29.
Taxi to holding point on the way 29er, and we are taxi uniform Zulu, Mike, Alpha, Echo. Ukraine International 804.
International 804 negative. Uniform Zulu Mike Echo, holding parameter 9.
Taxi to holding point on the way 29er via taxiway uniform Zulu, Mike, Echo, Ukraine International 804.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, right heading 0. Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, right heading 090, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1026.
What's 234 for descent?
Not 234, descent level 100.
100, that's 234.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, do you read me? That's our radar. Ryanair 405, descent level 100.
Turn right, heading 090, level 100 Ryanair.
614 Foxtrot, descent 4,000 feet, clear 1026.
Descent 2,000 feet, Ryanair.
Sure. Ryanair 2 Romeo Lima, contact Bremen Raider 125, 02, thank you, bye.
152 Ryanair 2 Romeo, cheers today.
Sask 108, zniżaj poziom setny.
Zniżam poziom do 100, startnie 08.
Sask 108 bez ograniczenia prędkości.
Bez ograniczenia prędkości 108.
Poland Airways 4, Poland Airways 24, zezwala Lund 2 Tango, pas 20.
Lund 2 Tango i pas 29, Poland Airways 24.
Enter 203 Delta, expect ILS approach runway 29.
Expect ILS, runway 29, enter 203 Delta.
Force radar, good evening. 0232 with your flight level 380 direct Lucille.
Speedbird 232, hello Warszawa, squawk 4525.
So 4525, Speedbird 232.
Poland Airways 24, spodziewa się podejścia ILS do 229.
Spodziewam się podejścia ILS do 29, Poland Airways 24.
Speedbird 232, Warszawa radar identified, level 380, continue, thank you.
PTS 5, Speedbird 222.
Sask 108, wykonuj Whisky Romeo 702, zniżaj 4000 stóp, ciśnienie 1026.
1026, Kilo 702 i zniżam 3000 stóp, 108.
Sask 108, numerek 1 z podejściem ILS Pastel 29.
Jako numer 1 na 129, Task 108, dzięki. Proszę bardzo, dobry wieczór, Ryanair 69 Foxtrot November, request clearance to flight from Kraków to Gdańsk, asphalt.
Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November 6 Warszawa to Gdańsk by flight Planet Route. Departure runway 25, number 2 Juliet, squawk 4526.
Departure runway 25, number 2 Juliet and squawk 4526, Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November.
Ryanair 8 Foxtrot November, is that correct? Pushback startup approved, report ready to taxi.
Push start approved, report when I reach taxi, Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, maintain 4000, you don't have a clearance, descent 3000. Ryanair 840 Foxtrot, continue present heading, maintain level 100, expect vectors for ILS 29.
Japan International 804, on holding Boeing, runway 29.
Ukraine International 804, thank you, wind 208, correction. Wind 28010 knots, runway 29er, clear for takeoff, report tempo.
Runway 29, clear for takeoff, frequency national 804.
Ryanair 8405, maintain level 100, continue present heading, expect vectors for ILS runway 29er, number 2. Enter 203 Delta, direct Golf Delta 908.
Direct to Golf Delta 908, enter 203 Delta.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, right heading 140.
Heading 140, Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot.
Starsky 108, zniżej 2700 stóp, zezwal na podejście ALS do pasu na 9 stabilizację. Numer 1.
Bierzemy 2700 stóp, mamy zgodę na podejście ILS do pasa 3, do pasa 29 jako numer 1. Zgłosimy stabilizację Starski 108.
Starsky 108, bez ograniczenia prędkości.
I bez ograniczenia prędkości. Starski 108.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, descent 3000.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, descent 3000. Ukraine International 80 airborne.
Ukraine International 804. Thank you. Climb initially level 900.
Climbing to flight level 90. Ukraine International 804.
Ukraine International 804, turn left direct Simba.
Direct to Finland, Ukraine International 804.
FedEx 272 verify space, no further ATC available, switch maintaining from 1 to decimal 8, radio service terminated.
FedEx 272, Unit 122.8 and thank you for service, ciao.
Ciao. Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, right heading 280.
Dallas heading 280 and...
Ryanair 8405, heading 110.
Paskiem 08 zgłaszamy stabilizację do pasa 29.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, right heading 320, clear ALS 25, report when established, number 1.
Before I left, right, 30 Ryanair.
Ukraine International 804, climb level 350, dial still.
Climbing to flight level 350, Ukraine International 804.
Ukraine International 804, direct Ustyr.
Direct to Ustyr, Ukraine International 804.
Starski 108, wiatr przyziemny z kierunku 2407 węzłów na pasie 29 lądowego.
Pogoda zapisana, mamy lądowanie na 329 na 708.
Ryanair 84 descent 4000 feet NH1026. Enter 203 Delta descent flight level 100.
Descent level 100 and then 20 Delta.
Also, good evening, wings 9723, request radio check.
Ryanair 8405 descent 4000 feet QNH 1026. Eagle 9723 Warszawa Raider, radio 5. Log 234 descent 4000 reach over Otmul QNH 1022.
1022 4000 by Otmul 234.
Approved.
Full speed 234, dzięki.
Ready for taxi, Ryanair 89 Fox November.
Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November taxi via Alpha 1 Alpha, holding my runway 25, report ready for departure, number 1.
Alpha 1 Alpha, holding for Ryanair 25, ready report when ready to departure number 1. Ryanair 89 Fox November.
Descending below 10,000 feet, Captain.
Poland Airways 24, niżej poziom 120.
Nie, do poziomu lotu 120, Airways 24.
And also, wings 9723, request Takeoff Clearance to Düsseldorf.
Hello, wings 9723, Hello, Warszawa, clear. Wings 9723, Hello, Warszawa, radio to Düsseldorf via flight plan departure runway 29 via low C7 Golf, squawk 4527.
Perform.
Wings 9723, squawk 4527.
Squawk 4527, and departing is Sierra 7 Golf.
Poland 24, prawo kurs 040 ze względu na ruch. Spodziewa się wektorów do kolei się LS29.
Kurs 040 i spodziewa się wektoru do końca 29, prawda?
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, wind 2309 na runway 258 to land.
Here's my Ryanair. Thank you.
Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November behind landing traffic Boeing 737-800. Ryanair line up runway 25 and wait behind.
After accompanying Boeing 77, line up runway 25 and wait Ryanair 89 Fox November.
Log 234 after Otmul 3000, clear ILS approach runway 23 report when established, and you can use airlock if you want.
Yeah, of course. After Otmul airlock, 3000 feet ILS 234, dzięki.
Euro wings 9723, low C7 Golf departure, squawk 4527.
Full 47 level 6, Golf, runway to 973.
973, have a 6 Golf, no problem, can be 6 Golf out of the readback is correct, startup is approved, ready to push back.
Roger, report ready and push back 973.
Ryanair 840-200. Ryanair 8405. Eight four zero five 200 to the right. Stanski 108 witają w Wrocławiu, koło Charlie, Bravo, Alfa, stanowisko drugie.
A, Charlie, Bravo, Alfa, do dwójeczki, nie zaraz się...
Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November, wind 2309 na channel 825, take for takeoff, report airborne.
Please takeoff runway 25, report airborne. Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November, thank you.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, welcome to Kraków, taxi Foxtrot, Bravo Golf Alpha 2, step number 14.
Dziękuję, witam.
Ryanair 8405, descent 1700 feet, right heading 260. Pilot ILS 29, report from established number 1. Eight four zero five, report when establishing localizer. Enter 203 Delta, continue descent 4000 feet, reach over Golf Delta 908, QNH 1020.
Descending 4000 feet, QNH 1020, enter 203 Delta.
Poland Airways 24 w lewo, kurs 020.
W lewo kurs 020, Poland Airways 4.
Gear down.
Two, three, four, localize runway 33.
234, thank you, wind 28010 knots, runway 33, clear to land.
Land 30234.
Airborne, 234, and continue runway heading 3000.
I'm heading 3000, 134.
2500.
Airborne Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November.
Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November, Warszawa, radar identified 3000, climb flight level 370, direct Oslo.
Very well, 370 Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November.
Ryanair 8405, thank you, 705 dash runway 29 and clear to land. Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November, direct Oslo.
Direct Oslo, thank you. Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November.
Startkę 08 na stanowisku, dzięki Andrzeju za kontrolę, pozdrawiam do usłyszenia, cześć.
Stansk 108, dzięki ślicznie Marcin za przylot do Wrocławia, do miłego, cześć. Ryanair 89 Foxtrot November, no speed restrictions.
No seat restriction, Ryanair 18 remember.
Pont Airways 24 zniżaj poziom setny, 45 mil do przyziemienia.
Proszę powtórzyć zniżenia.
Pont Airways 24 zniżaj poziom setny, 45 mil do punktu przyziemienia.
Ja do poziomu setnego 45 minut do punktu przyziemienia Pont Airways 24.
Warsaw Raider, lot 752, tam Andrzeju ponownie. Inbound Kolpa, flight level 360.
O 752, cześć Przemku, witam, Warszawa, Identified, direct Limview for uniform.
Nigeria, Limby for uniform. Lot 752.
Lot 752 and ready direct Whiskey Alpha 533, expect straight approach, report ready for descent.
Then Whiskey Alpha 533, expect straight approach. Ready for descent now. Lot 752.
Lot 752, descent level 120.
Level 120, lot 752.
Enter 203 Delta after Golf Delta 908, descent 3000 feet and direct Golf Delta 902.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are landing in 10 minutes from now, please ensure once again that your seatbelt are securely fastened. Tray table is in the upright and locked position. Arm is down and window lights open. Thank you.
Can you repeat please, because I hear only descent to phase level 030 and then to 03 Delta.
Enter 203 Delta, Delta. Enter 203 Delta after Golf Delta 908, descent 3000 feet and direct Golf Delta 902.
After Gold Delta 908 descend 3000 feet, then direct to Gold Delta 902 enter 20 Delta.
Lot 234, 234, welcome to Okręcie. Taxi via Oscar Alpha Zulu uniform, stand number 4.
Oscar Alpha Zulu uniform, lot 234.
1,000.
Aeroflot 2450, good afternoon, Warszawa Raider. Raider identified, level 340, direct Gilas.
Direct Gilas, Aeroflot 2450.
Control rolling 9723, ready for push and start. Stand 18. Rolling 9723, push and start approved, call for taxi. Push and start approved, is 9723. Lot 3 Papa Mike, cleared to Gdańsk via 5 Planet route, departure runway 29 via Oila 6 Golf Squawk 4530.
Minimums.
No, J Papa Mike is back correct. Startup is approved. Report ready to taxi.
40. 30.
Also taxi. Dzięki za obserwację, że jeszcze raz dzięki. Do zobaczenia.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Foxtrot, dziękuję również Marku, do miłego.
knots. 60 knots.
Enter 203 Delta X to descent, please. And turn left, heading 320, clear tireless approach runway 29, airport when established.
And we are descending to 3006 and left heading 320, expect ILS runway 29er. Not 29er. Yes, 29er, and 203 Delta.
Poland Airways, kurs 310, zniżaj 5000 stóp, ciśnienie 102.
Kurs 310 i 4000 stóp zniżam, no to mam tylko 24.
Poland Airways 24, 5000 stóp.
5000 stóp, to mam 24. What's the from the gate for takeoff clearance for solution?
No tutaj dzięki Andrzej również. Dobrej nocy, cześć. Będzie national for contact Ukraine control 12792, 12792, thank you, bye.
127 and specification at Union by International 80 power.
Thank you very much, bye bye. Ryanair 269, are you with me? Warszawa Radar, hello.
So Radar, good evening. This is Ryanair 269 with you on Ryanair 310.
Ryanair 269, hello, Warszawa, identified BIMPA for uniform direct BIMPA.
Direct BIMPA, Ryanair 269.
Ryanair 269, BIMPA for uniform. Ryanair 8405, welcome to Wrocław, taxi Charlie Bravo Gate Alpha 10, Alpha 10.
Enter 203 Delta, nie damy rady nie wylądować na fasie 2.9. Jesteśmy za wysoko.
Center 203 Delta w prawą orbitkę w takim razie, jeszcze zdążycie w prawą orbitkę i zgłoście stabilizację.
Zrozumiałem. Enter 203 Delta.
Poland Airways 24 w lewo kurs 220 ze względu na ruch.
Kurs 220, Poland Airways 24.
I utrzymuj 5000 stóp.
I utrzymuj 5000 stóp, Poland Airways 24.
Ryanair 269 direct BIMPA, after BIMPA, BIMPA for uniform.
Direct BIMPA after BIMPA, direct BIMPA for uniform, Ryanair 269.
Polish Airways 24 w lewo kurs 200.
W lewo kurs 200, Poland Airways 24.
Control Airlines 997 is ready for taxi.
Airlines 907, last police station can control taxi.
Flight attendant, disarm doors and cross check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door...
Did I have my microphone muted the entire stream? Did I forget to unmute my microphone? Is that why no one heard me in that entire stream? Because I forgot to unmute my microphone. Right, as I was saying, so basically, I spent wow, an hour and a half of talking to myself because I forgot to unmute the microphone. Yeah, Sim Studios 22, welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. Yes, I do have Polish connections. My mum's side of the family is from the Rzeszów area. And yeah, you've been to Wrocław yourself. If anyone's still here. Right, so I did the entire stream. I forgot to unmute the microphone. Great. Well, there goes a good 2 hours of my life. Never going to happen again. Wow, an hour and a half talking to myself. So fun. I'll rewatch the stream later. I'll see what you guys actually heard out of that. Right, well, I guess I can do the one sane thing now, which is end the live stream. Now you can hear me. It's come to an end. So, right, if anyone's still here... Oh, you're from Krakow yourself, okay. Krakow, yeah, it's not too far away from Rzeszów. Along the southeast of the country. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe. Next time I'll make sure my microphone is switched on. Slightly annoying that, but what can I do really? Rather than redo the entire stream. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.